nor the labors of Magus' clan, but through the intercession of a mysterious benefactor. But the respite was short-lived. As the cheers faded, traitor warships blackened the skies. The siege of Iudex Gundyr had begun. The forces of the despoiler came in numbers uncounted, but the walls of Casa Kraf held. Even in that darkest of days, the flame of humanity's valor burned bright, with faith burning in their hearts.
Death to the false emperor!
Towards at bay, uncaring of the losses they bore in exchange. "10,000 years have passed since the galaxy burned in the fires of the Horus heresy. 10 millennia since the greatest of the Emperor's Primarchs fell into the grasp of eternal damnation and tore the galaxy asunder. Horus Lupercal may be dead, his body ashes, and his memory the stuff of a cursed legend. But the wounds he wrought yet gape in the hide of an embattled Greatest of these was Abaddon the Despoiler, Horus' greatest living heir. Abaddon took the title of War Master for his own, and embarked upon a long and bloody campaign to succeed where his fallen master had failed. 12 Black Crusades he launched against the Imperium of Man. 12 world-shattering campaigns to forever alter the balance of power. Now, as the millennium draws to a close, a vast armada of traitors slips its moorings as Abaddon launches his 13th and perhaps final strike. As the tide of chaos breaks against the Cadian Gate, the Imperium holds its breath. Faith alone cannot hold back these bleak waters. Only valor will serve.
Recast from shame and shadow, reborn in black and gold, the Emperor's angels have returned.
Abaddon has already left Cadia. Short-sighted fool. Let him go. Soon, this entire sector will be my laboratory. My enemies surround me. The so-called elite guardians of the Carrion Emperor. Even Mortarian's Death Guard. They think they have the upper hand because they outnumber me. Ah! Let them come. The war they seek to unleash is nothing more than a testing ground for my latest creations. The galaxy will once again witness the undeniable genius of Fabius Bile.
The Fenris system burns. The void around the wolves' homeworld seethes with warp fire. We stand now on the precipice of vindication. Vengeance. Justice. At long last, traitor. Do you think we have forgotten your betrayal, Araman? Did you believe we would forgive your sins?
Enough! You are all my sons, born of my blood. Some loyal and faithful through the ages, some wayward and treacherous, walking their own paths. But the crimes of the past mean nothing. All paths have led back here. The blade of fate hangs above Fenris. Together we shall drive it deep into the icy earth of that worthless world. These miserable echoes of Leman Russ will face a legion renewed with arcane might. Conclaves of sorcerers will shatter the Fang's battlements. Unending hordes of ashen dead Rubricae will harvest every soul within its fallen walls.
The wolves, my lord. They
will break. Fenris will burn. Its seas will boil. And the dogs of Russ will howl over the blackened...
brave death has meaning. There is no courage to be found here, my nephews. No honor to be had. Your souls will join the trillion others in the mist, shrieking uselessly into eternity, weeping for the empire you could not save. To the unfaithful, I bring holy plagues ripe with enlightenment. To the devout, I bring the blessing of immortality through the kiss of sacred rot. And to you, newborn sons of Gilliman, to you, flesh-crafted puppets of a failing Imperium, I bring the holiest gift of all. Silence.
Nothing within the Blackstone Fortress can be trusted. Within its walls lies a labyrinth of deceit. Our way forward is dictated by a constantly changing internal structure. Vast chambers and claustrophobic corridors reshape themselves into new paths, guiding us onwards and thwarting all hope of returning by the way we came. The darkened halls are lined with technology too ancient and esoteric to be identified. And, scattered amongst this archaeotech, fester the remains of those who ventured inside the fortress in ages past.
You are riders of the Chagorian steppes, swift as the wind. You are peerless in the art of lightning warfare, bringers of swift death to the Emperor's foes. You are sons of the great Khan. In you, Jagatai's blood runs true. You are White Scars. I am Corsado Khan, your 51st Master of the Hunt. Join me, brothers, and know only victory.
Servant of the Dark Gods. Mankind languishes in a tumultuous galaxy, its potential shackled by a corpse on a gilded throne. We must look to the past for our salvation. To the primal gods who shape all that is. Let there be war upon this false Imperium. Let the galaxy burn.